Hello everybody and welcome to Sports Talks. I'm Brandon and I'm sorry for the poor sound quality. We're just going to keep this one short and sweet today. I just wanted to get on here and leave something about UFC 205. I hope you guys had a chance to catch UFC 205. UFC 205 had McGregor against Alvarez, and just like I called it, Mystic Mac became the only person in UFC history to hold two title belts simultaneously. George St. Pierre did it, but he didn't hold them both at the same time. BJ Penn did it, he didn't hold them both at the same time. I just want to say that after watching Conor, he just destructed Eddie Alvarez. Eddie Alvarez looked like this guy was a world champion, and McGregor made him look like a punk. I'm surprised Eddie got lucky. He escaped the first round. I call it a first round knockout. It ended up going into a second round, but it was by the left just like I called it. Conor McGregor is in another world of his own when it comes to his fight style, the fight game. The guy is probably one of the best, or if not the best UFC fighter I've ever seen, mixed martial arts fighter I've ever seen. This guy, he's just got so much talent. He came at Eddie. Like I said, Eddie Alvarez is a world champ. Credit where credit is due. But Conor made him look, pardon my words, but Conor made him look like a bitch. Conor went in there and just destroyed the man. Now, people said that they thought Eddie could wrestle with Conor. But the thing is, Nate Diaz wrestled with Conor. And that's kind of what got Conor in trouble in the first fight against Diaz. Conor went and worked on it. He got better at it. And then the second fight, he won the second fight against Diaz. He would win a third fight against Diaz. He would win a fourth fight against Diaz. Go on and on. He would beat Nate Diaz from here on out. Here's the only reason why Nate Diaz can stand that left-hand shot from McGregor. First off, it's a higher weight class than what Conor should really be fighting in. And also, Nate Diaz has a chin made of freaking granite, I swear. And Nate Diaz has heart. He has one of the biggest hearts for fighting that I've ever seen. So it's his heart, and it's that steel granite chin of Nate Diaz is why. But now Conor has Nate figured out. He underestimated Nate, and he should not bump up in weight class again. But, as I said, Nate Diaz would go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more times. Conor will win every fight, hands down, guaranteed. I would take that one to the bank. I think the only person that I think I'd like to see Conor fight again next would to defend the featherweight belt against Aldo and shut Aldo up, because I believe he would knock Aldo out again. I believe it wouldn't go down like it did when they first fought. But I believe Conor would win again, probably within 2 rounds, because Aldo would keep his distance. He wouldn't come up on Conor as much as what he did. He wouldn't try to come up and get in Conor's face and land punches on him like he did, because Conor would knock his ass out again. But I just want to, like I said, I want to get on here. It's a Sunday. I want to keep this one short and sweet, but I just want to leave you guys something. I just want to say that Conor McGregor is the man. He has taken over the sport of mixed martial artists. He has taken over the UFC. He is the top brand that the UFC has to offer. They throw that guy out everywhere. The only thing, I think he's surpassed Ronda Rousey for sure. I think if Rousey comes back and knocks off Nunes, then they're going to have a close competition. But I believe that Conor will be above Rousey. And I just hope that UFC does not burn him out. I hope that I hope that he takes some time off after this fight. He's fought 3 fights this year. And actually, I know he might have fought 4 fights this year. I'm trying to remember. I think he's fought 4 fights this year now, when most fighters only fight 1 fight or 2 fights a year. But I know he can't take that long a time off. You see him with Chris Weidman. He took time off. And like I said, Romero, that striking knee by Romero, I think that was something to see last night. But thank you guys for taking the time to listen real fast. I just wanted to give you my soundbite on what I thought about UFC 205. I thought the whole pay-per-view as a whole was awesome. I think that Dana White and they just killed it. They killed it. That was far above UFC 200, I believe. It was probably the best UFC pay-per-view that I've seen for a long time. And like I said, Mystic Mac, that dude is the top thing going for the UFC, and he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest fighters I've ever seen. Thank you for listening. Sorry for the crappy sound quality. I do not have my mic. I'm actually recording this right out of the app on my phone. So I know the sound quality is going to be piss poor, but thank you for listening. And we'll talk to you later. Later.